Good morning, everyone. Welcome to today's market snapshot. I'll just bring you over here to the charts, look at the chart of Euro Yen to walk you through a setup that I took yesterday and the reasoning behind taking that setup. If we look across the board at the yen crosses starting on Aussie yen, we've got clear downside momentum showing yen strength. We look at CAD yen, same thing over the past month, yen strength, Swiss yen, Euro yen, sterling yen and Kiwi yen all showing the same thing. We've got clear yen strength across the board over the last month. Now the question is, how can we look to take advantage of this yen strength? Now the setup I found, the best setup I could find was on Euro yen. So immediately what was drawn to my eyes on this chart was 131, the round number. If we get this level exactly on 131, we can see that we clearly have one touch, two touch and three touches, making this a valid level of resistance matched up with the round number. Now we can also see from this daily time frame that we've got clear lower highs and lower lows being made on this chart to confirm that we are in a downtrend over the past month. Now we have to wind down the time frames to try find a clear, precise entry point. Now, what I was looking at, dropping down to the 4-hour time frame, was a Fibonacci retracement. Now, I was kind of in two minds as to how to draw this tool. You can go from here to here, which matches up with the 50% Fibonacci retracement level. The other option was to go actually from the start of this move and bring it down to the low, bring it across, which matches up perfectly with the 61.8. Now, if I decided to use this level because we've got valid resistance at 131 with two separate Fibonacci retracement levels, no matter what way you draw them, all matching up at the same point. So that is a quadruple zone for us to trade off, which is a very high probability zone for us to trade off once you mix that with the fact that we are in a downtrend. Now, across to the 30-minute time frame, for me, this 30-minute time frame was just used to try and figure out whether there was anything that might keep me from taking this trade. The only thing I could really find was this low here. If I change the color, this low matches with this low over here. It's only two touches. We bring it back, it doesn't really match up with anything all the way back here. So I knew I didn't have to pay too much attention to it, but I would be aware of it if we did reach that level after I took the trade. Now, I personally execute on a 5-minute time frame, so I will bring it down to the 5-minute time frame to try look for a clear entry point. Now, what I found on this time frame was this little level across here. If we get it on the round number of 130.8, we had a touch here, we had a touch here, and bring it back. There's a bit going on here, and a little bit going on there. So that for me was a valid level to sell through. We need a stop loss, somewhere to put a stop loss. For me, pop that there. You get this touch here and this touch here. Could adjust it a little bit if you wanted to incorporate this bit here, but for me that was a strong enough level to take a stop loss. You come back here and you've got multiple touches back here. Back here is somewhat irrelevant as it has been chopped up a couple of times in that area, but for me, two clear touches there. Happy to put a stop loss above that, just above 131 should be safe enough. The entry was through this level. After here, this is where I got entered. We just stop above there. Target was down towards the low. If we're hoping that this downtrend on the daily time frame will continue, there is no reason why this shouldn't at least reach down there for a nice 5.5 to 1. Still going at the moment. Stop loss has trailed into profit, and hopefully it continues a fair bit lower.